Me something I know.
Well, hello everybody. My girlfriend Diane is speaking over us as we speak, but we're going to bring you a little video here, put it on the internet, find out if it's entertaining or not. Probably will be boring as hell, but it doesn't make any difference because nobody's going to see this, right, Diane?
Right, Steve.
So Diane, we just had a big conversation the other day about what we're hopeful for 2009. Now, both of us are kind of cynical skeptics, so keeping that in mind, you know, what are you hopeful for in coming year?
You go first, Steve.
Okay, I will tell you that. We just elected the first black president. We're in the midst of a financial collapse. Iraq is a total abysmal failure. This last president was a yeah, I can beep that.
Okay.
And so we're left with the possibility of a Great Depression. However, this hopefulness of this very smart individual coming in with some sense to him,
Yes.
is, I take it as a good possibility. But here's the deal. There's going to be a lot of people who are going to make a ton of money because they're going to pump all kinds of money into this economy, construction, state governments, what else? The infrastructure, the electric grid. Hopefully they'll put wireless everywhere. So there's going to be a lot of money to make, I think, after about a year or so. I think the economy come around. Deficit will be astronomical.
Yes.
And but if you have a working economy, you can work your way out of that. I mean, no economists, conservative or liberal, are saying not to spend the money this year.
And you feel confident in Obama's ability to start to turn things around?
I'm very confident. And I think he's got a smart team, and you're probably creating a lot of noise as you do that.
Oh, sorry. I'm a little
We're amateurs at this sort of thing. So.
Okay.
So anyway, I'm looking forward. I'm pretty hopeful.
Well, I've heard pretty positive comments from most areas in regard to Obama and their hope that he will have more of a unbiased way of running the government, granting these contracts to not necessarily friends and family, but just doing things on a more
I think that there are some liberals that are a little bit afraid of that because, you know, I mean, it's been cronyism for the last 8 years and people giving gifts right and left. So now I think maybe some liberals that think something's needs to come to them too. But which brings us to this Illinois, this Blagojevich, and this guy that Burris that he. What do you think they ought to do about him?
Well, see, I can't really comment on that. Unfortunately, I don't know a lot about him.
Who was it? Rush that was saying, Bobby Rush was saying that, come on, he would be the only black senator. We got to put him in here. On the other hand, you have Obama saying this. We got to keep this government clean, and we can't have Blago, a tainted governor, making this appointment.
Do you think that's part of the reason why Blagojevich appointed him, is because he is African American? And
I think that he talked to some of his buddies in Illinois politics and said, okay, maybe
this will take the heat off of you if you do this.
We're back talking about Blago from Illinois. We're joined by my little friend here from Atlanta, Georgia. This is Thizzle, T-H-I-Z-Z-L-E, that is, and he doesn't know much about Blago, but then again, neither does Diane.
I don't either. And that brings us to my first question. There was a big controversy about this Blagojevich and the fact that he was soliciting funds to picked the person that was going to replace Obama's seat in Chicago. So now this person that was recently appointed is, what's his name?
Burris.
Burris. And I have to say that I have no information on him whatsoever. So can you please let me know who he is and why is he a controversial selection?
Okay, well, he's not very well known outside Illinois, but inside Illinois he's very well known. He was the first black official elected to statewide office, probably comptroller. I think he was an attorney general at one time.
Okay.
So, and he has very good reputation, actually.
Okay.
And so I think politically, Blagojevich picked him because he's untainted.
Oh, he is untainted. Okay.
I think he's pretty untainted, but just he's become tainted because now he's associated with this ridiculous dumbass Blagojevich, whatever his name
Yeah,
is.
Boggy or whatever you call him, Bloggy.
He's a bohunk. So anyway, yeah. So that's what the deal is.
So because he was appointed by Blagojevich, now he's tainted somewhat because
Blagojevich is tainted. It's
right,
just like anything.
just guilty by association.
Most people think Blago should have resigned in disgrace, and I think the Democrats would like to just see him go away.
Thought they were asking for his resignation. Did that?
That asking for it doesn't mean he's going to
get it.
give it.
And the fact that he was soliciting funds for appointment to that position
He's under
is
indictment. So,
okay. So it depends on the outcome of that. He may still actually lose his position.
Yeah, he could. Or there's one other thing they're trying to do is perhaps have the Senate vote him out of office.
Ooh, okay.
But there's a question. I mean, there's a lot of
Is
legal
that
questions
legal,
whether they
or?
can do that.
Okay.
There's even questions whether the Senate can or cannot seat Burris.
Okay.
I mean,
Based on the fact that he was appointed by someone that's
Based
under
upon Senate
investigation. Oh, okay. Okay, well, that's a complication, but there's just never a dull moment in just...
you want to come up here, Thistle? Say goodbye to the people out in TV land that will never, ever see you.
They may.
See you, Schnitzy.
Bye, Fizzle.
Say goodbye.
Bye-bye. Say bye-bye.